Chinese sister. Love is with your brother.
Hey guys, it is Monday, which means it's time for another video. This is a request given to me by that horror couple. I mentioned them earlier. If you haven't visited their channel, you should go check them out, give them a sub. They're friends of mine for a couple years now. But they asked me to review Army of the Dead. I actually just got done watching it on Netflix. It is on Netflix. If you don't have Netflix, I don't know where else you can watch it. It'll probably eventually come on Blu-ray and DVD, I'm not sure. But this is directed by Zack Snyder. Most people know him for doing like the Justice League. I haven't seen those movies. Honestly, I'm not really a big DC fan. But he also directed back in 2004 the remake of Dawn of the Dead, which is actually a pretty like well-made remake, probably one of the better horror remakes. He kind of did his own thing with that, made the zombies super fast in that. This movie though, I don't know, I just didn't really like it that much, which is a shame because a lot of people like this movie. Like, I know you guys like it, Rob and Kaylee. Personally, I just didn't really enjoy it that much. Maybe I have to revisit it again at some point, and watch it again. Maybe I'll have a different perspective for it. I just didn't really like the fact that in this movie, the zombies are like, I don't know, they are smarter. For example, like Day of the Dead, Bub in that movie, yeah, he could sort of like communicate and do things, like shoot a gun and stuff, but he still had the brain, like he didn't really have that, like a brain. This one, they're very like smart and intelligent. I don't know, I'm kind of like, when it comes to zombie movies, I like zombies that just basically kill people. Like they eat their flesh, that's what zombies do. This one, they kind of like, I like literally start an army. It was just, I don't know, and it felt very long, like too long. I was sitting there at one point and I checked the time and I was only like an hour into the movie and I'm like, oh boy. It is well made, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's a very well made movie, and I'm not gonna see, this movie just came out. I will be spoiling it. I probably will put a spoiler thing in the title of this movie. So if you haven't seen it, don't check this review out till you have watched the movie. They killed the best character, honestly. Dave Bautista, aka Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy, also a WWE wrestler. They killed him right at the end. He got bit in the shoulder and his daughter had to shoot him in the head. Like, that is basically the ending of this movie. Not that great of an ending. They shouldn't have killed him. He was the best character in this film. I like the setting too, Las Vegas. I don't think they've ever done that in a zombie film before, but I like the whole setting of Las Vegas. That is awesome. But I just did not really like this movie. It's too action-packed, and like, I like zombie films where it's just zombies eating people. Like, that's the whole gist of a zombie film. That was what Night of the Living Dead was. That was what Dawn of the Dead was, and Day of the Dead, and even Zack Snyder's remake of Dawn of the Dead. That was pretty much straight horror. Like, those zombies were frightening in that film. This one, I didn't really find them that frightening. They were just intelligent zombies communicating. I did like the zombie tiger though. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I did like the zombie tiger. I thought, like, you could see like his spine and the ribs and the one eye was missing. You see part of the tiger's skull. I thought that was great. There's some things I did like in this movie. The music was great. I like that Zack Snyder brought Richard Cheese back. If you don't know who Richard Cheese is, he did a jazz cover of Down with the Sickness, and that was in Dawn of the Dead. And he came back and did a cover of not Suspicious Minds, Viva Las Vegas. Suspicious Minds is in this film, but he did a cover of Viva Las Vegas. And I knew right from the beginning of that song, I'm like, that is definitely Richard Cheese. I have heard his voice before in Dawn of the Dead. But that's about all I liked about this film. The tiger, the look of the zombies are cool, but I just didn't like how they were conceived in this film, like how they acted and stuff. I just didn't really like it that much. But like I said, I will watch this eventually again at some point to give you guys like an update of what I think about it. Just right now, I just didn't really enjoy it that much, but I hope you guys enjoy this review. Don't worry, I still will give it another chance at some point. Just right now, this is what I think about it. But I hope you guys enjoy this review. Comment down below on this video and let me know what movie you guys want me to review next, and I'll be sure to get to it as soon as possible. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys on Thursday.